Good morning, welcome to ABC 123 Trader. Today is October 27th, 2021. It's 9:12 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and let's start to take a quick look at the NASDAQ futures. Let me transition here. All forms of trading carry a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risks involved, and if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. government required disclaimer. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential rewards, but also large potential risks. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options. Futures and stock markets do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Alrighty. Okay, good morning everybody. Mr. Mike here. It's 9:13 now, and let's take a quick look of exactly what's happening in the market. We're still technically into the buy phase. We'll see how well it went, or if it dropped, I really don't know. After the last video, it shut her down, and we'll go from there. Second day back in, I guess, trading in Mexico, and I forgot the difference between 1 degree in the morning versus 26 right now. I'm sweating. So anyways, let's take a look at this. So from the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, and so everything's going up. Oil's creeping down, still quite tight at 0.15, 0.08, 0.1. Robinhood drops 10% below IPO. Worry about bleak output? Oh, whatever. It's I think it's supposed to be earnings, so it might be a little choppy today. I'm not sure. I'll just keep on looking through a few of these, what they're saying here. Okay, Bitcoin drops, that's okay, it's just a kickoff. GM beats Wall Street third quarter estimates, so they're beating their mortgage rates rise, 8-month high, tanking refinance demand. Coca-Cola earnings top, more beverage away from home. Ron Barron says he made, there's mine. Ron Barron says he made Bitcoin on Tesla investment plan to shareholders a long time. So yeah, it's just whatever. Remembering Dogecoin, Mimi token just hit record high. Yeah, I know. I bought that just before it exploded. I lucked out actually. I said, I'll just try it out, and I didn't even know about it. So, Fox Business side, stock futures mixed. Washington. Oh, that's an interesting one. I'm going to read that later. Washington orders Chinese phone carrier out of the U.S. market. I'm going to read that one later. That's going to be an interesting article, actually. So there's nothing really. Just this politics now is just making me just nauseous, guys. I'm just getting tired of it. It's too much. Ooh, just wait. I want to show you one thing here. Order blocks. Look at that. 133. I don't know if that was a buy block or a sell block. I think this was a buy in order. This might be really interesting. So let's put your marker on at 15,573. Look at that big one right there. Remember, time in sales, if you guys don't understand, means this is an actual transaction that went through. So there was a ton of buy orders at 15,573. Look at that. 37, 39, 133, and 29. So there's a big marker there. That's nice to see for once. I haven't seen those. And that was at 73, and we're at 76. Okay. So let's go to where we are. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful where my little line is? From yesterday, literally touched from yesterday and went back as a doji sell pressure. And they're going to try it again. So it looks like we're going to have another punch up today, guys. I don't know if we're going to break through, but we're going to find out right away here. So literally, I feel like I'm just like awesome sometimes, but it's just day after day, hour after hour, year after year of learning how to trade. Just give me a second. You're going to see the flip screen here. I'm going to be closing windows and everything because the garbage truck guys are coming. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay, so we're at 17 after. And so on the 4-hour chart, okay, so we know we had that spike which it literally touched, came back down on the day. It was a dead day, Doji Count, oh wow. So we did get that nice run in the beginning, cashed out really quick. We shut her down first 5 minutes. And it looks like it wants to do a second attempt again. And what I'll do, let's remove all objects. Oops. Because I like resetting them every day so we can keep the chart clean here. Okay. And now where are we right now? Okay, so let's take a look here. Is our trade map good, or is it doing the exact same thing as yesterday? 31, 41, 51. It is pushing aggressively here, so we're going to see how whippy it is in the beginning. It does have a nice trend right here, guys, so this is not bad. And so at 31 might be go whip, 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 down, fire. Right at 10 o'clock. I don't like the map at all. Let's see what this one's showing. So it could go maybe another push up or a big drop. We don't know. This is I hate. I don't like this pattern, and I for sure don't like this pattern. So these are the ones we have to watch for. We might have to do our. I don't want to do it at 10 o'clock. I don't like waiting a half an hour, as you know through my videos. But it might be 10:05 might be my first run. It depends how aggressive it is. So that's what I'm going to be looking for right now. Let's move this across this way. So 31, 41, 50. Hey, look at that. 31, 41, 51. Now, when you think about this, guys, don't you think that's a computer trading for you? It's amazing how they're, let's say, 10-minute block, 10-minute block, 10-minute block. So, we're done that chart. Let's see if there's any other charts I have in the background here. Really? Sorry, guys. I bet you I have this on this one too, don't I? Well, let's get rid of some memory. Clear some memory out of there, so I only need that one chart. So we got that set to there. Now I'll move my blocks there. So they're selling a little higher from 78, but 73 is the key. Like I said, we'll take a look at that. And then let's start taking a look at the other chart here. So on this chart, guys, we need to break this zone here. We are above the VWAP, this green line right here. Let's open it up a little bit bigger. And then also I need that other chart. There we go. Let's take a look at this one first. Okay, so for sure, what you always got to do right down there is put a marker back at the 700 where it literally, what was the highest mark? Did it literally hit 700? 95. Well, oh no, 701. There you go, by 1 point. 1 point. Crazy. Okay, so we'll watch this. We know here's our market maker right here again, guys. So let's make another region. We'll do our region. Market rate region is quite tight. I'm going to change the color on this one. Oops, not alerts. Cross inside. That's interesting. I didn't even make one. Okay, so let's there we go. There's my blue, so it's really tight here. We got a bottom base here, so of course we'll do another region here. Down here. And that's the areas we have to watch for, and of course the top region here. And if it does break out of this zone, well, we got some resistance there. We got resistance here, breaking through the first phase. We'll see how it explodes. There we go. That one's set up. Now, when I'm talking about delta, guys, I got a message on the Discord saying, what is this delta? This delta, of course, is an indicator that I did not write. It's actually from NinjaTrader. If you do not own the software, and I think even if you lease it, you will not be able to have it. But it's called Order Flow Cumulative Delta. It adds up the delta constantly, okay? That's what it does. I think I wrote one a long time ago, but I still think the way I had it set up, it didn't work properly. But so this delta right here is at 1800. What I look for in the mornings, I want to see what the delta represents. And if you don't understand what it is, it's buyers versus sellers having a competition. And if there's more buyers, delta is positive. If there's more sellers, delta is negative or goes down. So right now, through the session that started overnight, delta's been creeping up slowly. But what you do is you watch what they do first thing in the morning. Sometimes they do that dump off like crazy, so then you jump in thinking it's going to crash. But then all of a sudden it does the reverse. That's what happened yesterday. If I was watching, I said it was up high. I said it was going to up. Took the first contract. I saw the crash. I knew where my resistance point was, and I said I'm buying in, and that's where I made the 325 yesterday. Okay, so this is very crucial. Sometimes it's really negative in the morning. Sometimes it's really positive. And what I look for is I look where this indicator is. You might not need this red one. I might be able to. You know what I could do is I could almost. What I'll show you here, I'm going to get rid of this red one for now. I'll keep it even cleaner so you can understand this current state. I'm looking at this one more so than ever, okay? And saying where we are in the phase. So we're at negative 52. It is trying to creep up. Like it went as high as 130, did the pull down to 133 again, so 130, 130, and maybe it might vibrate until it breaks through, okay? And then I'll look at where we are, how tight the squeeze is in the volume point of control here, because you can see it was a very tight high volume and we are above the volume point of control. Okay, if we punch through here, we have a Fibonacci 1, 2, and 3. The most comfortable Fibonacci I like is so far would be, if it does explode, 28, because the 28 is close to this purple dotted line, which Isham showed me a long time ago, so I still have it as a possible target. It's a pivot point, basically, guys. A 2-hour pivot point, if it works out. But before I start going crazy like this, we're 5 minutes before the open. We're trying to figure out which direction the market's going. It's been relatively flat, very tight. Let's put that other chart back on there. And as you can see, we have to break this zone. There's a wick up here. It could just fire up and then crash again, and it might vibrate here, okay? We have a market maker here, yesterday's market maker, today's market maker, okay? So we're just playing within these zones. If it breaks through, then we might have a really good shot at it. So, and also look at the baseline. This cloud here, just wavy. It's nothing like yesterday where it was having a nice tight curl for the explosion, see? Or where was it? 6, 7, 8, yeah. So we're at 9 o'clock in the morning. The very tight, it was a twice squeeze before the pop. That's the one of the key signal here. And now if we look at it here, it's just kind of flat, waving. We've got to find out which way it's going to go. So, and then do we have anything else here? Yeah, I created this one just in case. So this one's just a little bit bigger. Why don't I have, I thought I added that. Let's just check here. Yeah, my volume is not showing. Or is it? Oh, it is showing. I just couldn't see it. So yeah, we're still in positive direction, and we're just above the scalp trader right here. Even though that the scalp trader is pushing down, it still has a negative energy. It hasn't curled yet. So like we said, we might get that pull down. And we said whereabouts would we go? So let's see, where's 03? This is our bottom zone, or 07. So yeah, we might get a quick pop down. We've got a few resistance points here we don't know yet. And that's this one. What's the difference between this one and then oh, good. Oh, look at this, guys. Right there, it hit my sweet spot here. So I'm gonna see if it pops out so I can take this run up. Let's see if it does another pull down. We're gonna watch this. I'm gonna keep it on this chart right in the beginning, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. We're 2 minutes before the open. So what I'm gonna look for, 55, yeah, it's within that sweet spot low, so we might get that big snap down. So what I'm looking at right now, this is curling, 931. We'll see if this is a pull down really aggressively here. We'll look at this data too, so. Okay. Now let's see what happens. And what is our times on this? Our times are 931 sell, 931 buy, maybe going down. We'll find out if it's going to follow the trade now. So we have a tight range between, what's the high there? Remember we had that 73, oh, that's the 73 block. What was the time on that? Doesn't it have a timestamp on that 133? So we're getting some big buy blocks too. Do we still have that 133? 133 was at 914. See if I can find 914 on here. 905, 914. So that's, this 73 is a resistance. That's what it's showing right now. Can we pop through? That's the question. Well, let's watch. Let's put it back to the current time. 80. Need the break. Delta. I'm gonna go for it really
Order
quickly.
filled.
I'm gonna go for it really quickly here. Two, one. Come on, I almost popped it. There we go. Let's try it again. Come on, I know we can pop it. All right, 2,600 contracts. Oh yeah, she's gonna pop through. We're gonna get that 34 sell off, and then I'm gonna buy in at 34 again. We'll let it come down. And then I'm going to buy it again. I might buy it at 37. Yeah, they're pushing hard. I'm going to put a stop on 96.26. I'm going to put a target rate.
Order submitted.
24.50. So it'll be 98, 24.50, 25 points, almost $500 if it does hit. I know we can get the, yeah, so we got until top of the hour to get up there. They're fighting, they're trying to grind through here. Delta's holding, it's dropping slowly, but it's holding. And we are above the 70% zone, which I like right now. Let's break the, we can break the quarter of 600. Yeah, they're pushing. So they're going to break the quarter of the 600. Oh, we're on this chart. Okay. We do have a lot of resistance here, but that's okay because 130, 31 and 34 is pushing, 37, 46, and I can drop really crazy at 10 o'clock and then push up again. But it will break this zone here. We're going to hit 24 here. And if we look at this spike, this one, I would like to see it really hit. They're really trying to hold it, but they're not going to. Where am I on my other? I'm just going to check something here. Okay, just keep that set there. So 52, yeah, it'll go up. Might have to do the retracement and buy it again, but that's okay. There's my squeeze down. And then what I'll do is I'll buy in at this zone here if it gets down. So we're in that 70% zone here. So that's what I'm looking at. They're trying to whip out. That was that 73 marker I was telling you about this morning, where the blocks are. And which chart am I on? I've got a transition charts here. Sorry, guys. Transition. Okay, so they had that 73 lockout, so they went back to where 73 is, and then they're going to try to push it again. Okay, we're breaking market open again. Where's the yesterday's high? So I said actually yesterday's high is way up here. Delta is back at 2,000 again. So trying to hold the line. Yeah, so 37 sell off. We're almost at 37, so in 1 minute it's just gonna fire here. Watch this. We're back at, we're right back in the area I like, so I might buy right here. Just let me see what happens here. Want to see just a quick turnaround here. Got to see what happens right at 37. If there's going to be a rejection turning around, then I can get back in. We're at 37. Okay, 37. I'll wait for minute 38. Let's take a doji. see if she wants to break out of that 70% zone. We can double up, or she's going to pop. So close. I'm watching Delta right now. Still in that, they're still at that, yeah, Delta's still pushing up. This is the battle where they want to be. I'd like to see that one quick pop off and then go. It didn't go as high as I wanted to first in the first few minutes. That's okay. We're in that tight squeeze anyways. Where are we at? Let me just switch this here. Sorry, guys. Gotta watch. 2,300 contracts. They are trying to push. Let's fight its way through. Even if it fights its way through till 10 o'clock, I'll be happy. And if she starts dropping off like crazy at in a couple of minutes here, then I'll just might have to reverse my position. But I should have 10 more minutes yet. Delta at 280. She's squeezing. Break through that zone. Okay, we're in a buy hit. Oh, can we break? Might be able to break even actually on this one. That sucks, but whatever. 70, 50, 50. Let's see if she pops through here. Still fighting its way through. We don't have high volume though, which is kind of ironic. 35. We need to get the Fibonacci at least a 16 here. Let's break the zone here. 2,400 contracts. Can we break through? That's the question. There are no major blocks happening right now. We're almost break even. It's just flirting with break even right now. We got until 51.
Order filled.
I'm closing at 11 right now. Oh, it finally popped right after that. $255 today, guys. I actually hit my target one. I thought I wasn't sure we were fighting all the way through with all the delta. We actually hit 35. I should have waited a few more seconds. It would have been 350. That's it for the video. It was really tight consolidation, guys. So one trade, 255. So close. I'm so close. Oh, well. So I did actually hit my target. I didn't like how it played too long, like I said. And let's do a conclusion here. it could have happened two different ways here. Of course, buy or sell. I knew this was a tight consolidation, and she popped past the 70 zone right away. Okay. I didn't expect this fight so long. This was, for myself, for day trading, this is a really tough fight. When it got to the zone, I said that possibly I might have bought in here. Didn't. I wanted to wait because it was just too much chatter. And the reason why I don't like it, in all honesty, is let's transition here. I said I don't like this chart, right? So 46, it could be a whip up again. We did have that first wick. Maybe I should have shut down, but I said it got into that sweet spot zone, like I said, and then she fired up. I think what I have to do is I have to look at this chart see where the trend tracker is. That would have been my buy-in. That should have been there. I gotta write some notes here. And so what's happening now, that pop, I missed it just by 1 click 2 seconds early, but right here, see how it literally hit, actually it would have been to my target. There you go, son of a gun. But, you know, I am a conservative, sometimes a nervous trader, because, you know, she's vibrating, because we are dealing with NASDAQ. This is not YM, RTY, gold. I don't like gold, but some people love it. And we go from there. So, in conclusion, thinking it was going to pop up again, a lot of fighting for our bar, a lot of fighting again, and it finally popped up, so I might get back up to there. Looking at the trade map, which I don't like, I like bigger waves, so if it was here, here, or here, I'd be more happy, so I wasn't sure in the first few minutes, and we did have long fighting and it took off. And we'll watch what happens at 46, see if there's a sell-off in 46's falling trade map or not. Target hit at 27, so I should have had it at 25. I should have held it. And then let's take a look at that one chart that I should have had online. Why didn't I have it on there? Let's see if it's there. So market maker was beautiful down here. If I was up early enough, no, not market maker, day trend at 6 or 7 in the morning. So 11 o'clock could be the sell. Maybe it'll fight slowly to 11 o'clock for the sell-off. I would, if you're going to still trade 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I would see if it's going to be a reversal back. And yeah, we're still fighting through. So we can get to level 1. Look at this. Level 1 is literally 630 to 700 if it's going to go. Or I would take the conservative level of fib target 1 if I was going to do this. I'd watch it right now. We're still only 15 minutes in front of the open. Other than that, I'm done. I'm not hitting my 300s though. I hit 250. And so where it was fighting, it looks like, look at this. It was fighting all in this zone, long zone, and then the pop. Boom, 24, 25. We're at 30 now. Look to the left. Any resistance there? Whatever. Anyways, just make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe. If you have any questions, I will also do, I think it's, what day is it today? What day is it today? Is it Wednesday? Yeah. So tomorrow I'm going to do some crypto education for you guys. Because somebody asked me about crypto and how to get involved with it and what to look for, what not to look for. Also, if you're looking for setting things up, etc., etc. Alrighty. Pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have a great day. Take care.